Join me on an unforgettable adventure as we traverse the stunning landscapes of Namibia and South Africa. From the breathtaking Fish River Canyon to the captivating coast town of Kolmanskop, we explored it all. Experience the thrill of driving on Namibia's rugged gravel roads, visiting places like Ais-Ais Hot Springs and the charming Luderitz. We'll also take you on a journey to Ais-Ais Falls, where nature's power is on full display. Buckle up and let's hit the road. Hey there, and welcome to my channel, your global passport to adventures, where we turn dreams into destinations. We started the day early, facing a 400-kilometer journey on Namibia's unforgiving gravel roads, which stretched our drive to nearly 7 hours. Driving from Sesriem to Ais, we realized yet again that these roads aren't exactly made for small sedans. Thankfully, we were in an SUV which handled the road conditions slightly better. Despite the challenging roads, the stunning scenery along the way with wide open landscapes and distant mountains made the long trek worth it. Our halfway stop brought us to the small settlement of Helmingringhausen, where we took a much needed break from the long drive. After stretching our legs and soaking in the peaceful surroundings, we settled in for a relaxing lunch. I opted for the lasagna, which was hearty and satisfying, while Ralph enjoyed some local wursts, a perfect choice for the rustic countryside setting. It was the ideal spot to recharge before continuing our journey. Along our drive, we passed this weird structure that we had to take a look at.
Tower of Therese.
Finally, that afternoon, we arrived in a small town called Ais, our home for the night. Bahnhof Hotel in Ais.
The hotel here in Ais, close to Luderitz. Need a heater here for it's a bit of a chilly space.
Originally built in 1906, it has been beautifully restored to offer modern comforts while retaining its old world charm. The hotel features a well-stocked bar and a welcoming rustic atmosphere. It also has a popular restaurant that serves hearty, home-cooked meals, including traditional Namibian dishes.
So this isn't the place to come and stay when you're in Ais.
The Commonwealth War graves in Ais commemorate soldiers who lost their lives during World War I. The soldiers buried here were mainly from South African forces who fought against German colonial troops in the region. We set out on a drive hoping to spot the wild horses that roamed the area. Instead, we stumbled upon a group of adorable baby ostriches and decided to stop and observe them. When we were ready to continue our journey, our car refused to start, displaying several error messages on the dashboard. After about 2 hours of troubleshooting, we finally got it running again and made our way back to the hotel. After concluding our trip, we sent the car to Porsche for a service and discovered that the issue was with the starter motor. I suspect it was caused by the hundreds of kilometers of gravel roads we have been traveling on. After such a stressful event with the car not starting, we were grateful to get back to the hotel where we enjoyed our dinner and went straight to sleep. Some frost on the car. With the car seemingly back in good shape, we decided to continue our journey and set off toward Luderitz. Fortunately, today's drive was a short 125 kilometers, all on paved roads, making for a smooth and enjoyable ride. Luderitz is a charming coastal town in Namibia, known for its stunning colonial architecture, vibrant harbour, and the nearby ghost town of Kolmanskop, which offers a glimpse into the region's diamond mining history. We stayed at the picturesque Luderitz Nest Hotel, which offers stunning views of the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding rocky coastline. It has a lovely swimming pool and restaurant that serves a variety of local and international dishes. After checking in, we made our way to the nearby ghost town of Kolmanskop. Here, you join a guided tour to learn all about the history of the diamond rush that transformed this once thriving town into a haunting relic of the past. The tour starts in what was once the ballroom.
The tour will be approximately about 45 minutes long. I'm going to ask you to please stay with me during the tour. After the tour, you're more than welcome to visit any of the local.
The tour was very informative and our guide very knowledgeable.
Bowling alley here in Kolmanskop.
Now the kegel you got up, put your pins properly again, put your bonus contraction at the back, and right back to you. Up to 250 people, and it also housed the first X-ray machine in southern Africa. I can promise you, it wasn't just used for broken bones, but to see if you spice up your sandwich with a diamond or two. There's a wine cellar. One doctor believed all of the patients should have 1 glass of wine every day. Good doctors in those days. Behind the hospital is another about 30 houses where the married couples used to stay. And behind the houses was the private school with 44 German school children up to standard 5. Now here in a desert in 1911, each house had a telephone and electricity. A lot of places still doesn't have it. Yeah. These two rooms here with the steel doors used to be the smokery. And behind these wooden planks, you will still find the pipes that was used to pump the cold seawater from an ice factory to help with the cooling in here. These ventilators up here also help with cooling.
It was fascinating to stroll through the remnants of the old buildings that once comprised this bustling diamond town.
Now this used to be the ice factory, and underneath these wooden plates, you will still find the elements that we used to cool the seawater that was in this tank. This used to be the shopkeeper's house. She was the richest lady in Kolmanskop. She was married but had no children. The paint inside, not original, but most of the furniture still original from that time. Now if you look over to the back, you will see those small white buildings. That was the quarantine station where everybody who swallowed a diamond were given a laxative. They had diamond mesh on top of the toilet. And in those days, this used to be the shop where you could buy anything. Food, clothing, furniture, garden equipment, everything. Today, this is our museum.
Founded in the early 1900s, the town sprang to life after the discovery of diamonds in the region, attracting miners and their families. At its peak, Kolmanskop boasted luxury amenities, including a hospital, school, and even a ballroom, reflecting the wealth generated by the diamond boom.
As you can see, the dunes that have came into these houses. You can see this door. So you can't really go through anywhere.
As diamond resources dwindled in the 1920s, the town's population began to decline, leading to its abandonment by the late 1950s. Nature soon reclaimed the area, with sand dunes engulfing the buildings, creating a striking contrast between the decaying structures and the encroaching desert. The hospital at Kolmanskop is a fascinating part of the ghost town's history. Established in 1908, it was built to cater to the health needs of the miners and their families, serving as a crucial facility in this remote desert environment. The hospital was well equipped for its time, featuring modern amenities including an operating theatre, examination rooms, and even a maternity ward. Today, it stands as a haunting reminder of the town's past, with sand slowly filling the rooms. Visitors to Kolmanskop can explore the remnants of the hospital, which, despite its dilapidated state, still carries an air of history and significance, illustrating the once vibrant life in a town built on diamond wealth. The town's name comes from a nearby waterhole called Kolmanskop, named after a transport driver, Johnny Coleman, who died in the area. At its peak in the 1920s, Kolmanskop boasted a population of about 300 residents. The architecture of Kolmanskop reflects the influence of German colonial design, with spacious, elegant buildings made of plaster and brick, characterized by decorative features like arched doorways and colorful tiles. Sand has invaded many of the buildings, creating a surreal landscape where desert winds have filled rooms and hallways with drifts of the fine sand. The contrast of the sand against the architecture enhances the ghostly atmosphere of the site. The site is a favorite for photographers who capture its haunting beauty, especially during the golden hours of sunrise and sunset. The town's decline accelerated with the discovery of the richest diamond-bearing deposits ever found in 1928, located 270 kilometers south of Kolmanskop near the Orange River. This new find enticed many residents to leave their homes and belongings behind as they rushed to join the hunt for diamonds along the beaches, which offered an easier method of extracting compared to the challenging mining practices in Kolmanskop. Ultimately, the town was abandoned in 1956, marking the end of an era. If you ever find yourself in Luderitz, do visit this historic ghost town and see places like the former mine manager's house for yourself. From here, we ventured off to Diaz Point. Diaz Point, located just outside Lüderitz, is a stunning coastal landmark that holds historical significance and natural beauty. Named after the Portuguese explorer Bartholomew Diaz, who was the first European to sail around the southern tip of Africa in 1488, the point offers breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean and the rugged coastline. The area is known for its dramatic cliffs, crashing waves, and the iconic Diaz Cross, which was erected by Diaz to commemorate his journey. The cross stands as a symbol of exploration and maritime history, making it a popular spot for tourists. It gets very windy here, so make sure you wear something warm and not any loose clothing that might blow away. The point is an excellent spot for whale watching, particularly during the migration season when southern right whales and humpback whales can be seen off the coast. There is a campsite known as Diaz Point Camp, which offers basic facilities for campers and is situated in a scenic location, allowing visitors to enjoy the beautiful coastal views and natural surroundings. Nearby you'll find a lighthouse as well as a small store. On our journey back to Luderitz, we were treated to a stunning sight as hundreds of flamingos gracefully waded through the shallow waters foraging for food. Their vibrant pink feathers stood out against the backdrop of the landscape, creating a picturesque scene that was both tranquil and captivating. Luderitz is characterized by its unique blend of colonial architecture, including well-preserved buildings that reflect German influences from its early settlers. The Felschenkirche in Luderitz is an iconic landmark perched on a hill overlooking the harbour. Built between 1908 and 1912 from local granite, its neo-Gothic design features pointed arches, tall windows and intricate stone carvings. Driving through Luderitz is a delightful experience, with charming colonial-era architecture lining the streets, showcasing the town's rich history and German influence. We took a look at some of the stands at Shark Island campsite, and must say it definitely looks like a place where we would want to camp. The campsite provides stunning views of the surrounding waters and the town's coastline. The camp is also known for its peaceful atmosphere and opportunities for outdoor activities. red lighthouse building here also makes for stunning Instagram photos. Back at the hotel, we settled into our room for the night and spotted a playful seal in the water.
Bietjie petrolmengsel aanmaak.
We decided to take a leisurely walk along the small pier at the hotel, eager to enjoy the views. However, to our disappointment, we found it in a state of disrepair. The wooden planks were broken and weathered, and the entire structure looked a bit dilapidated. It didn't seem safe enough for us to walk all the way to the end, so we chose to admire the scenery from a safer distance. After exploring the hotel grounds, we headed back to the warmth of our hotel room and enjoyed the setting sun from the comfort of our small balcony.
So what do you have to say?
Luderitz is very windy, cold, maybe not as cold as ours, but cold, but bloody nice, love it.
But your hair's good, I have to say.
No,
No, your hair's good. Your hair's definitely
No,
sweet.
no.
Because you've had your half.
Give me my quarter of the chips. Sunrise. Here at our hotel this morning. We are having breakfast. We collected some ice to keep our drinks cold and set off for our last destination in Namibia. Finally, we spotted the wild horses. These horses are believed to have descended from domesticated animals brought by German settlers in the late 19th century. Over time, they adapted to the harsh conditions of the Namib Desert, where they roam freely in the arid landscape. Today's journey covered a distance of 460 kilometers, a long drive that took us just over 6 hours to complete. Despite the length of the trip, the ever-changing landscape and stunning views made the time pass more quickly than we expected.
Orange River, the border, South Africa sitting across there. Just seeing the Orange River and we're driving.
The scenic route to get to Ais-Ais, where our accommodation is, but just look at that, that's quite stunning. This is apparently, there were signs as you enter that says road closed, like big massive signs all over the road. But they said we can kind of go, so we're hoping for the best here. So far, beautiful road. The road had been closed for several days due to recent heavy rains, causing delays and uncertainty for travelers. Fortunately for us, it reopened that very morning, allowing us to continue our journey and explore the stunning landscapes that lay ahead. We felt a sense of relief and excitement as we drove on. Driving alongside the Orange River offers a captivating visual experience, with its shimmering waters flowing gracefully beside you. The landscape transforms into a picturesque scene featuring lush greenery along the riverbanks that contrast beautifully with the arid desert terrain. As you navigate the winding roads, glimpses of towering cliffs and gentle slopes create a stunning backdrop. This drive not only showcases the natural beauty of the region, but also invites you to immerse yourself in the tranquil surroundings. I had the opportunity to lend a hand to an elderly couple who was struggling with a flat tire. Seeing their predicament, I approached them and offered my assistance, eager to help them get back on their way. As we approached the last 50 kilometers of our journey, the landscape transformed dramatically, resembling something straight out of a science fiction movie. The terrain felt otherworldly, with its rugged reddish-brown rocks and sparse vegetation that made it look like we were driving on Mars. Each turn revealed surreal rock formations and vast stretches of barren land, creating a stark contrast to the lush landscape we had encountered earlier in our trip. Our last accommodation in Namibia was at Ais-Ais Hot Springs, which offers a unique retreat for those seeking relaxation and adventure in a stunning natural setting. The resort has an indoor hot water pool, which is directly accessible from most of the chalet rooms.
How cool is this? Our room inside this facility. Just really cool.
We stayed in a comfortable room with basic amenities like air conditioning and a fridge. There is also a restaurant on site which serves international dishes. Visitors to Ais-Ais can enjoy the soothing thermal waters, which are believed to have therapeutic properties amidst a rugged backdrop of mountains and desert. The hot springs are surrounded by lush vegetation, offering a stark contrast to the arid surroundings. This particular spring is one of the hottest natural springs in the area, with its waters reaching a scorching 65 degrees Celsius. It's far too hot for swimming, but it offers a great way to experience just how intense the heat from these springs can be. Standing nearby, you can feel the warmth radiating from the water, giving you a real sense of the geothermal activity beneath the surface. There is an outdoor pool, which is cooler than the indoor pool, but still slightly heated. As I'm a person who likes hot water, we went for a dip at the indoor pool. One thing to note about this pool is that during our stay, it closed at 5 p.m. which is kind of silly. The resort features a variety of accommodation options, including comfortable chalets and campsites, all designed to harmonize with the surrounding landscape. Many of the chalets offer spectacular views of the rugged mountains and desert, providing a serene atmosphere for relaxation. The Fish River, which runs through the Ais-Ais area, is one of Namibia's most significant watercourses and plays a key role in the region's ecosystem. When the river is low or dry, like it is here, its rocky bedrock reveals stunning formations, a stark reminder of the harsh desert conditions surrounding. In addition to the hot springs, the resort serves as a gateway to numerous outdoor activities, including hiking trails that lead to the scenic vistas of the Fish River Canyon, wildlife viewing opportunities, and birdwatching. The area is home to diverse flora and fauna, allowing guests to immerse themselves in the natural beauty of the Namibian wilderness. After a short walk along the river, we went for dinner, whereafter Ralph went for a quick swim at the outdoor pool, as of course the indoor pool was closed. Before leaving Namibia, there was still one final destination on our bucket list to see. The breathtaking Fish River Canyon. As one of the largest canyons in the world and a true natural wonder, it was a must-see before we could call our journey complete. The Fish River Canyon is the second largest canyon in the world and the largest in Africa. It stretches for about 160 kilometers, is up to 27 kilometers wide, and plunges down to depths of around 550 meters. Carved by the Fish River over millions of years, the canyon showcases stunning, rugged landscapes with its towering cliffs and winding riverbed below. The canyon itself is dry for much of the year, but during the rainy season, the Fish River comes to life, creating a winding oasis at the bottom of the canyon. The few pools that remain year-round attract thirsty animals, and it's not uncommon to see herds of mountain zebra, kudu and gemsbok coming down to drink. Its sheer scale and untamed beauty have rightfully earned Fish River Canyon its place as one of the most iconic natural landmarks in Namibia, and a must-visit attraction for all travelers to this beautiful country. From there, we sadly had to say goodbye to this absolute beauty of a country and leave Namibia behind as we made our way back to the Namibia border gate. It took some time to get through immigration, but once on the South African side, Porsche Assist was waiting for us with a replacement vehicle. Due to the car trouble we experienced a few days earlier, Porsche Johannesburg decided to load my car onto a truck for a thorough assessment. In the meantime, they provided us with a loan vehicle so we could continue our journey without further delays. Amazingly, they had driven from Johannesburg all the way to the border gate to bring us the loan car and take our car back to the service center. For the South African part of this trip, our first night was spent at Ais-Ais Falls National Park.
Hallo. Hoe gaan het?
We stayed in the comfortable, self-catering chalets which come with air conditioning, ensuite bathrooms, kitchen facilities, and outdoor braai area. After spending an exhausting day on the road, we felt it was the perfect opportunity to unwind and treat ourselves to a delicious meal. We got our firelighters and charcoal ready and set about starting a cozy fire, the flames crackling and dancing as they grew and the sunlight faded away. Tonight's braai consisted of some smoked potatoes on the fire and a wide selection of meats, enough so we can have breakfast the next morning. After dinner, we took a walk to the falls. The falls are formed by the Orange River as it plunges over a massive granite cliff, creating a dramatic drop of approximately 56 meters. Although there is spotlights installed, there's not much to see at night. But during the day you get to experience the falls in all its glory. The best time to visit Ais-Ais Falls is during the late summer months when the river is at its fullest, resulting in a spectacular display of cascading water. The roar of the falls can be heard from a distance, and the mist created by the rushing water adds to the enchanting atmosphere. There are several viewpoints around the falls that offer spectacular perspectives. Each viewpoint is connected by well-maintained walking paths, allowing visitors to explore the area comfortably. The diverse perspectives enhance the experience, making it possible to appreciate the majesty of the falls from various angles and distances. The park also offers picnic areas, camping facilities and hiking trails, making it an excellent destination for nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Whether you're hiking, picnicking or simply enjoying the view, Ugrabi's Falls offers a remarkable experience in one of South Africa's most beautiful natural settings. After that, we stopped at Orange River Wine Cellars for a quick wine tasting.
This is nicer. For me.
On our route, we saw the pink padstall. Its distinctive pink exterior draws you in, making you want to have a look inside. This delightful farm stall offers a unique experience for travelers, serving up delicious homemade treats and refreshments. You can find everything from freshly baked pies and pastries to locally sourced jams and chutneys. The cozy atmosphere and friendly service make it a perfect spot to relax, enjoy a cup of coffee and savor some traditional South African snacks. Next was a stop at Diaz Point. This charming establishment takes pride in crafting its own signature brandy and gin, offering a delightful experience for visitors. Guests are invited to indulge in a tasting session where you can savor the unique flavors and aromas of their handcrafted spirits. As you sip on the carefully curated selections, you can soak in the breathtaking views of the surrounding vineyards, creating a picturesque backdrop for the sensory journey.
Wat die verskille maak hierso mee, dis jou basis vir al 4 regions. En dan die 3
So here we are on the way to Kimberley. We've stopped at Diaz Point. Johan's doing a gin tasting with various colors and flavors. I'm doing a brandy tasting. At least they give us mixes.
By nightfall, we arrived at Kalahari Lodge, just outside Kimberley, our accommodation for the night. The room was modern with an ensuite bathroom.
So how pretty cool is this place? Hello. Early morning. Kimberley and Joburg today.
Well rested, we dug into the buffet breakfast being served before heading towards home. You have to drive really carefully on some South African roads as they are in poor condition. With the open road home stretching ahead and the sun setting behind us in a brilliant display of oranges and purples, we felt a deep sense of fulfillment as we reflected on our incredible Namibian adventure. Thanks for joining us on this wonderful journey through Namibia. I hope you enjoyed the stunning landscapes, wildlife and fantastic adventures that we shared. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe for a front row seat to more wanderlust-inducing content, as I have more Namibian adventures to share with you. A huge thanks for tuning in and sharing in the excitement. Your support fuels these adventures, and I can't wait to share more travel tales with you in the next one. Until our paths cross again, keep exploring, keep embracing new adventures, and keep on feeding that wanderlust inside you.